were with, I wanted to knock him out. He never was in my life. I always wanted to be king. I was growing up, but now I understand different. And I don't like America, but I'm going to tell you something now. What you guys doing over there is providing a service to everybody. I understand that, and we cannot be selfish for what we like. You know what I mean? So the intrinsic value is for us. That's for us to make the decision, not you. But once we do decide, then we can sit down and talk to you. But you cannot decide to make a decision without consulting us first. So this kind of meeting like this is good because now at least you're bringing them to our attention what you're trying to do over there. But you have no right to decide what you're going to do over there. It is up to us. And it is up specifically to those who get ties to that. See, the problem is, you can go to Mormon church and research genealogy back for days. But you're never going to research genealogy that trace our bloodline to Kauai. Because our bloodline is separate. Kauai was separate from the rest. That's why Kamehameha could never take him. 2 times he tried, he failed. You know what I mean? Because Mugan. That's why he had to make one deal with Kaumari. Unfortunately, once he made that deal, he would, our family, he would wipe out our ability to be who we was. So that's why we have to change our name to Mana Ole, just to survive. My kupuna made the conscious decision to ensure that our bloodline will continue by changing one letter in our name. You know what I mean? So we have to live with that. So that's why today we're not part of Makainana and we're not part of the royalty. We're just kind of like floating out there in the world. You know what I mean? So for us, we have to deal with that. I'm just giving you a little bit of background to let you know that you're not talking to just any Kanaka over here. You're talking to somebody who get blood in the soil. Somebody whose family will sail from over there to over here and establish that here over there. You know what I mean? So I don't know where everybody else is at, but I can tell you right now, what you need to do is you need to first talk to us. And you not tell us what you're going to do. You don't tell us how, because if I tell you no, you're not going to do that. I can promise you this. I may not be the kind like my ancestors are as strong as they was in the voice. A lot of people don't know how we move boulders. I can tell you how the boulders was moved. It wasn't moved by manpower. It was moved by the vibration of the Oli. And that's how the kahuna came into it. In order for you to be on kahuna, you have to be able to demonstrate that you can move on puhaku from this side to the other side. And that comes by the resonation of your voice, the tone, the intonation. That's why we get manaoli. So I'm trying to share to you that thing is important to me. Okay? So before you decide what you like to do, you guys need to talk to us.
And that's the whole purpose of this meeting.
No, this meeting is you telling us.
No,
this is what you guys going to do.
You know, I'm showing you what we want to do. This is a consultation with people like with organizations that you guys represent to share. This is what we would like to do, and it's a part of the process to get your input into that. I want your input. I want exactly what you're saying. I really do.
Yeah, we're going to see how the thing turns out.
Let's see.
It has never turned out. What you guys say has never turned out to be what it actually is in the end result. So we're going to monitor you. We're going to watch you. Thank you.
Thank you. Can we go a little bit further before you say something? We got lots of charts. Is that all right?
Can I just make a request?
Sure.
I know this is something that we want to share with everyone on social media.
You want to know this?
It's just off the
So are we
off? Yeah, off the record.
I'm sorry. Off the record.
You can say my name. I don't know nothing for you. You can record me. No problem.
Boy, it has no substance to the meeting. Recording, video recordings, like my children are in the room. I would prefer that video recordings aren't done without permission. Just because, you know, there might be situations where others, people who called in sick, I didn't call in sick. But, you know, just to be respectful, or people don't want their views shared in public necessarily too. So, if we could just kind of be cognizant of our phone. I know it's the age, but I would appreciate
And
that.
I can see on the record my recordings get
destroyed.
destroyed.
Well, there's no video.
I erase them.
There's no video. That's all. Sorry.
let's, we got some more charts, and I want to get into
We
the,
had questions.
well, I kind of get into a couple more
Yeah.
charts, because I want to get into the meat, which is the Wahiawa, and you guys can see the pictures of it,
Okay, but
and
if the
talk to the
questions
people
have
that
to
did
do
it.
with like the consultation, then it's gonna be like, we'll just bring it up later.
Sure, you can talk anytime. I just wanted to get into a couple more charts before we.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
I just had a question about like what Uncle was saying.
No, no, if you have a question directly, please, go ahead.
No, I mean, I know that it was mentioned that it sounds like there is one cultural Hawaiian monitor and one archaeologist. Is that the proposal for one of each?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, I needed to just define that, sorry, I know that she had a question as well.
Can I speak now? I'll give everybody a chance.
5 minutes. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Generations, I get them all in there. Keep on jumping.
Can you give me your name, please?
My name is Thomas Shirai. I am from Wahiawa. I wear many hats. I serve on the North Shore Neighborhood Board. I serve on many Hawaiian committees, including OLA's Native Hawaiian Historic Preservation Council, the Island Burial Council, recognize lineal descendant, not cultural descendant in the Chapter 60 and in the Federal NAGPRA 106 consultation for Wahiawa. I'm from here. My family is from here. Kind of Point is part of where my family is from. Really, that's why I went to the wrong place, guys. I thought it was done by the skating rink over there. So I came 4:30. I was over there just sitting down, cruising, and the freak, nobody stay around here. 5 o'clock. So I figured I go by the gym, nobody stay. And I was gonna give up. I was gonna say maybe they would swap the days, because I know I had 2 meetings, Waianae and Wahiawa. I was gonna say, what part of Wahiawa Park you don't know? Lucky I went, something would tell me pass by this place because I see choked cars. And then I seen the sign. I was like, okay. So maybe the man up there or the ancestor went, like, he didn't share his stuff first. And you're already starting a little bit right. When you come to Hawaii and you deal with Hawaiian issues, you bring kakao. Like me Hopala, you make Hawaiian kakao. Hawaiians don't make decisions on an empty stomach. It's funny, but it's not funny because you're eating for your ancestor too. That's how we get on. That's how we get our strength when we don't ask us questions, not because for sustain our physical form. You're eating for that. The first part I gotta scold you. I went send 2 pages in the consultation letter to you guys about 1 month ago, and nobody would tell me. You didn't get them. Maybe that's why I know I was drawn only half an hour, because what they would say, I already would put in the comments already. And I went endorse one cultural company. It's not Cultural Service or a bunch of howdies. No. Excuse me, I'm sorry if I thought my name. I went endorse one Kanaka company, one Hawaiian company, who did work over there. I've been from this project from the very beginning, 1991. I know every report they have, and I've been a participant since that time. There are no eases. They did numerous surveys already. It was done. What they found was mostly contemporary World War II kind Army military history. With the most significant part is that Wahiawa. Okay, a company I would endorse because they're already doing for the Kaina Point tracking station, the waterline project coming from Mokolia up Alao Gulch up to that training center, that tracking station. The company is called Kealapono. Kealapono just so happens to be my nephew, is the head archaeologist on there. And he knows if you do something wrong, And if you don't have an uncle, he's gonna get it. Big time. And they're very professional. They are a very small company, but too much, you see, the politically inclined archaeologist company get all the jobs in Waikiki, and the small one no get shit. They gotta go scrounge around in the rural areas. Small kind, mina kind project, the kind 1 week kind. These guys get months, or even years, 2 years, to write one simple report, 2 pages, 2 paragraphs. And that's all you can tell me with one place we get hundreds of years of history. A shame that, and they're supposed to be on scholar, you're supposed to be on doctor, you know. Even if you don't make fancy words, the whole fucking paper is supposed to be filled up with about that place. Hundreds of, one whole page, next page, next page, next page. And not only that, choke pictures, so that the people you add to your report. I came here for pitch for them, because that's how good I work, because I've been involved in many archaeological reports and EIS projects and stuff of that sort. They did the report, and I understand the brothers and sisters' concerns, and I ran on. I understand that. But for me, before you even consider doing what you do, I have 3 requests. It doesn't matter if I like the damn project or I don't like the project. You will get these done first. And the first thing you're going to do is get that fucking high survey. The last time it was done by Gilbert McAllister in 1935 or 1933. And everything you want is on. I'm stepping up. We keep up with the kids now, and they want flash drive. Office max at sale, $6.99. So you like, yes, $20. I like a whole bunch of them. And now the transposing from this CDs to this thing. And see, that thing fit right in my pocket. I don't need to bring one freaking big bag like I used to do. But anyway, it needs to be done. And what I'm thinking too is this. Yes, of course they gotta be an archaeologist company to do them. And yes, we like one Hawaiian one. And yes, I will nominate Kealapono. And my thinking further for that is, why are you gonna make 10 different companies when you get one doing them already for the water line? Right there. Piggyback on that right there. You get one company to do everything. No more this bullshit. Oh, this section of the project is incomplete. This one we done, but we're missing this component. Oneness. Just like all the Hawaiians was. One with the land, one with the island. One project. One man. And yes, the word that you need to tell them and explain to them and make it very simple is the phrase called subsurface. You've got to tell them that you cannot use the layman's term, the journeyman's term, like how you do in archaeological firm. You cannot do that. I know that, but they don't know what is that. Then they're going to get more mad at you. You got to explain everything. Like, this is a novice class. You have to. And then when you break it down that easy, they can read it. And in their own words, you're going to get your answer, what you need to hear. The survey is one. The second thing, I wrote in the pre-request, it's not for cover the ass of the Heiau. I like on the Hawaii Registry of Historic Places. We registered historic place. We want that. Okay? This is all layers. Just like the brother said, Hawaii, you want to get waves. You come on one canoe and get waves. What do you get? One set. Get sets. What get in one set? 7 waves. 7 layers of protection. Historic preservation. 6E. 106. NEPA. NAGPRA. so on and so forth, till get 7 or something like that. You gotta understand that, I think. It took a whole lifetime because I was brought up that way. And I was brought up down there. The only thing I'm missing is I was born Kapilani Hospital. That's all. The rest I raised with my mother's family. My mother is 3/4 Hawaiian, 1/4 Chinese, my father is pure Japanese. When I was born, he had TB, so he had Wahiawa Hospital. So I only know Hawaiian people. That's all I know. And I heard the language, even at my late age when I was born. But you don't get to say nothing. They tell you something, you do them. You don't even get to speak. When they tell you do them, you do them. You don't say why, all that, like how they style. To do that is very insulting. You go on the table, when you're on the table and you eat the food, you don't eat, you eat power. You don't eat all your food. You can stay on the table. You leave the table, you don't come back. You know? All those kind of things are not, sorry if I sound preachy, but you have to hear how unique the Hawaiian culture and the Hawaiian people are. They're very finite and very detailed in every form. Just because this project is up in a mountain doesn't mean the thing is not going to affect the water. It's one package, all connected like this. And to elaborate what he said, the wine, the thing really, like that. You gotta understand all these things. They never teach guys like us, we never go take formally. I don't want to say nothing bad to hurt the Puma people, because I know they have instruction how to dance and all like that. But you gotta watch. You watch very much, and you don't say one goddamn word. And then when you don't ask them any questions at all, you just watch, and it's repetition until you get them. You do them wrong, some form of, you're lucky if you only get scolding. You're lucky. I was probably like, right over there. We get rough family. So we know when it's bumps and hard road, not turbulent surf, put it that way. We know what is that. I know what I brought over there too. Because we've been in this thing for a very, very long time, sir. Very long time. And this is one subject that we do not become kolohe or rascal or joke around. Every word is a very serious thing, what you say. You gotta watch what you say. Even if you think it's on joke, funny. Even like I was about the food, even that. That's funny, but it's not funny at all. If you really, really understand what you're saying. Those two, the cultural monitor, yes. You understand all that, but I wanted to assure you, I already know. And I want to assure the ones over here, I'm happy you guys participate, but you will find no votes, because they beat them already. And I don't see it from the very beginning. The site, it's all been surveyed. It's all been surveyed, even up to the 1990s. They had to do them because they was upgrading the tracking station. And then when they're doing this, when you do the survey of the AL, putting some kind of work order, you get Public Works, PWC of the Air Force or whatever. You go around, you weed whack all that KL area over there. You clean them all up so that the KL Ono can do this survey accurately. And when Powell, you go back, because they want to go back to sleep. We don't make it so the thing look nice, and then you go over there. Not all Hawaiian places like be nice like that. They like you leave them alone. They don't like nobody bother them. They're just happy you want to record them and stuff like that. And so if you do something wrong, then you're accountable. So, you know, what happened to the other guy that was I saw? The other guy with the beard. The first meeting.
The scoping meeting?
Yes.
There's a number of us there. I remember they figured.
And I get very much tired, if you know. I'm not trying to say political cool or stuff. A site manager is my cousin up at the tracking station, Lance Hayashi. That's my first cousin. And we grew up together, we spent time together growing up. But, so, like, for me, I got you planning red tea. I go talk to the top man. I don't go talk to this and nobody give me nothing. If something wrong with these guys, the word gets back from them to me, I go straight to the top guy. And he only one guy, that's the CEO of the major. And then I met him, you know. But the site visit, yes. And you know, there's other things I'm reluctant to share, but I think I want to share them because just so that you guys know how much the place means to me. What's the name of the mountain? What's the name of the mountain? Who else?
Go to the next slide.
Wait, I'm not finished.
No,
I'm
finish.
almost done.
No, I'm sorry.
Our mountain, huh? I got a project going that's also pre-request as part of this protocol for the DL and this project. The DLNR has in custody the remains of a Wahiawa owl, an owl that was found in Wahiawa. He was found on Kaukonawa Road and it's a Wahiawa owl. And asked me how I feel. I said they should go back to Wahiawa. And it's not Kaukonawa Road. Get too much people, get Homo estates, get the farmers, get too much people over there, get grass and all that stuff. We wanted one secured area. So the first part was, okay, departure point, kind of point, in the Kauhan. Fine, that's only for touch base. But then, you get the mountain, the owl mountain, well is right there. So, put it in a secure location. We're going to put that remains in a place within the hail. You guys know, if you look at it at face value, bird of wisdom, am I right? That's an awesome creature, one owl. The Hawaiian owl, going back to its mountain. You do all these things first before you even say, I'm going to drill this, I'm going to drill that for testing, I'm going to do that. You do all those kind of things first, sir. And then, after you do that, then we go from there. How you like, if we ask us if we like this project, or if we don't like this project. It's called, the bottom line out of that is called respect. That's all protocol. Before you even say what, asking, don't pressure these people to say yes or no. You do the protocols first. And that part of the military, that mountain, those entities there, has always been very open, community-wise. For many years, they used to just go to Waianae side, and that's for their manao. For the simple fact, I come from an area called Mokuliia, which was once a very heavily populated Hawaiian area, but now I might as well wear one shirt on our backs as endangered species. Get all $1 million houses, get all people who don't give a shit about the place. Get people that come from other places that no more respect for the ice box. They don't believe in a simple manao word my grandfather taught me, the word tomorrow. Now in Hawaiian, a simple haole word called tomorrow. They don't believe in tomorrow. They want to catch the whole school. And they like catch trophies and all that. That's why we stop going kind of point. But the thing is still alive. And I want to assure the brother over there, the money is still there. You know why? Because it's alive in your head. The thing is not dead. Just like how they treat USS Arizona, never seen. That's how we think. They think that now just because get all bushes and nobody use them and all that, how it is, that no more Damana. Damana is there. All you gotta do is be careful while you approach it. That's all. That's all you gotta do. And if you do it right, let me tell you, wow, it's beyond comprehension when it's good. But when it's bad, it's also beyond comprehension why it's bad. So, you know, my thing also is I think you need to explain to these people, why did you choose? And yes, the sun works efforts. Yes. Yes. Why did you choose such a sacred place to expand? Because us thinking, we already been learned from Monarchia on a stethoscope. Is this the move of this year? We're going to have the missile defense. 3 years later, we're going to see three more buildings over there. 5 more buildings, 10 more buildings, 20 more buildings. Until how you can call kind of point the Olympic soul. How you can call them that? And you get all that up there disturbing the mana. You know?
Not only disturbing the mana, disturbing the ones that we are living already there, and they are not no respect whatsoever. Passing at 3 o'clock in the morning with the big trucks, simmering their houses. So not only do you guys want to disturb the people, the peace in there, but you're disturbing all the people that live over there peacefully in that town, and now you're just coming and not with the big trucks. You don't even measure. When you pass by, you break the electrical lines because they're so tall. And I don't know if somebody will notice. They keep us without electricity because they break the phone lines. They come at 3 o'clock in the morning. And when you guys start constructing, I think it's a nightmare now. Only when it's training days. What is going to be when you guys start doing something in there?
So
That road doesn't go around the island. It only goes one way. So what is going to happen? Have you guys thought about the progress you're going to bring with that? I don't think so.
and then here's my last comments, but so that other people can speak. What I just said, how I put in my comments that you guys wanted about Mokaina, and like I just told you, the ocean affects the mountain is all one. You gotta do something for what today is called the Kaina Point Natural Area Reserve. As part of Kaina Point, and my ties is this, that is to be Papa Sila Nui 1665 to Kaino and Kino and Kai and Lao, my family's property. Today it's called the Kaina Point Natural Area Reserve. That's all I got here. All in the Bureau of Conveyance. And the thing is this, yes, I understand it's called a natural area reserve, and it, you know, this is where native versus non-native, you're only protecting a bird. You gotta protect everything. Get the sites over there, get the fish, the ice box over there. Why is it, how you gonna define how to assist them over there when the land portion, the NAR, protect the land stuff, the offshore bottom fish restricted fishing area. But if you lay on net, you're a big puka on your shore in that area. No more protection. It's a natural area fishing reserve. And how come I see people inside that go fish? That's not right. You do it completely. And when I'm talking like this, I mean, I want letters of support sent to those entities like the LNR, encouraging them, or NOAA, to get off their ass and do something. Make it complete. I never say the whole kind of point. I sit over there because it's already established. And because that Hawaiian site, what does the archaeologist do? Yes, I understand it's on the historic registry of historic places. The most significant site over there is Lena Kauhane, the stone. Why can't it be registered as additionally as an individual site also? Instead of, if people like this, they're not going to know what it's like. They want to just see kind of complex. We want specifics. Says Lena Kauhane, Oakulanai, Wahiawa, all that. So they understand that. And that. I have that picture, brother. It's 1933 Bishop Museum. The informants for all those things was my family. That's how come I know. I get that picture. It still exists. It's still there. The sad part, Bishop Museum, they only get documentation, one picture of Oahu, Hawaii, that 1933 picture that was in Archaeology of Oahu. That's the predecessor of sites of Oahu. When I told them, what is, how come you don't have a picture of Lena Kauhane? And this will trip you guys out. They said, what is that? They said, what is that? Every island there was a departure point in Oahu. Shame. And you work Bishop Museum and you don't know that kind of stuff. One simple, one elementary kid can tell you what that is. So, I asked the DLNR, DOFA took a whole bunch of pictures in the EA for the kind of ecological system. I asked them, for educational purpose, why don't we just send them a whole bunch of pictures about? And they do. Now they understand what that stone. Oh, that's the stone. No kidding. We tell them like that. No kidding. So, you gotta take care of that stone too. Because as a native Hawaiian, I'm very angry when I see, I respect the Western law because it says natural area reserve, so we don't go inside there, go fish no more. But yet I see a fucking young punk going there with a show net or one night picking up eating, and they stay right by the Lena stone. How do you think I'm gonna feel? And if I tell him, boy, you from here? And he gonna tell me no. All I can think of is when I was on small, when we was younger in a different time period, what would happen? The army would do one whole a little bit for kind of point. They asked us for coordination and we clean up kind of point. They would bring their Chinook helicopters and they took all the derelict vehicles out of kind of point. This was in the 90s. They did that. They brought a whole garrison, over 300 people, and that's what they did. That's